What's going on, people? This is your CEO, Octavian Anthony, also known aka e-commerce guru. We back, baby. We back, baby. We big and we large. As you can see, I'm bigger, I'm larger, but we are back to kind of introduce you guys to something that I've never done before. I've never done this before. I've always done flash sales, guys, and I've done, giving you guys an opportunity to be able to be a part of our family and come in and be able to sell all these amazing products that we have from China. I have it where you guys can sell products from Turkey about 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm opening up an opportunity, guys, where I'm going to make it a room for 10 people. Only 10 people. I don't want 20. I don't want 30. I don't want 40. We don't need 150 website owners. We don't need any of that. I'm opening up a flash sale, guys, where I'm giving you guys a $3,500 website. And there's not really like a time limit on it. As soon as we hit 10, I'm going to close it off. And once we close this off, we will not open it back up again at $500. A lot of people saying, well, what in the world I'm going to get for $500? How is it going to be $3,500 worth of value, right? I'll explain it to you, right? So everything that you're going to get in this website is just not going to be a website. That is not what you're paying for when you sign up for this flash sale to get an e-commerce page. You're just not getting a website. Let me tell you what you're getting. A lot of you are trying to, figure out, how can I make money? How can I retire myself from my job? How can I walk away from my job? You see, this is what I do now. All I do is do videos. I went in hiatus for about 3 years, but I'm back. As you can see, all I do is work from my home or work from when I travel. When I go on vacation, I travel all over the world. I work from a laptop. As you can see now, guys, I'm inside of a $300,000 or it's 350. I'm inside of my RV, traveling around the world. I can go from California to Mexico. I jump in my RV and I start working. As you can see, I'm in my RV. This is a house, a movable house, a moving house, right? And so I want you guys to be able to do the same exact thing that I'm doing right now, being able to travel the world, being able to work from your laptop. This is your job, working from your laptop. Y'all got to excuse me because I'm real hungry. So I'm giving everybody an opportunity. Only 10 people. That's all I'm allowing is 10 people. What this is going to allow you to do, first of all, I'm going to give you my credit book. I have an ebook, which is very detailed. It's going to help you on getting your personal credit fixed. First of all, you got to have your personal credit fixed, especially if you're talking about investing or buying homes or buying land or buying real estate. You got to first get your credit in order before you start approaching a bank and saying, hey, I want to borrow some money to invest in real estate, right? As you guys can see, I buy houses. That's what I do. I don't work for anybody. I don't have to go clock in. I buy houses, and this is my career. I enjoy doing this. If I don't wake up one morning and go knock on people's doors and say, hey, I want to pay cash for your house, I'm not going to make money. I'm not going to be able to acquire properties. I'm not going to be able to do fix and flips. I won't be able to do any of that stuff. And so I'm giving you guys an opportunity from point one to start by fixing your credit. This is what this website, if you don't even know how to do e-commerce, you don't even care about e-commerce, right? But you just want to get your credit right. Joining us and getting a $500 website, which is technically worth about 10 grand. Most companies are charging 20 and 30,000, $40,000 to build you a website and give you everything that we're giving you today. All right. So I have 10 slots. That is all. After 10 slots, we're shutting it off. We're going to go ahead and increase our websites back to 2 grand because this is what you're generally going to get. I'm going to give you a book, 2 books, actually 3. It's a total of 4 books. The first 3 books that I'm going to give you by purchasing this website are going to be credit books of how to fix your personal credit. You don't have to go out and pay other people to fix your credit. You're going to do it yourself with the ebook that I give you. It's going to be 3 different books. It's going to tell you how to remove things off your credit. It's going to give you all the letters that you're going to need to submit to the credit bureaus. All that is going to be included in these 3 ebooks. If you want to move bankruptcies, if you want to move student loans, all this will be included in the personal credit book, right? This book is probably going to cost you $2,500 if you go anywhere and pay for a service to clean your credit up. right? So you're getting 3 books just for purchasing a website. Has nothing to do with e-commerce. It's just that I want you guys to be successful. I want you to make at least 6 figures to 7 figures this year. So I'm giving you a personal credit ebook, and it's 3 books in my series that I'm giving you that I wrote, and it's going to get your personal credit straight. All right. That's number 1. That's 3 books, guys, with a value of $2,500. We're not even talking about an e-commerce website. We're going to get to that. Secondly, if you guys ever thought about setting up a business, right? And you say, you know what? I'm just tired of the rat race. I'm tired of having a work husband. I'm tired of having a work wife. I want a job where I can wake up and see my family every single day. I get to see my family every day, guys. Every single day. If I want to see my mom, if I want to see my dad, I can see them Monday through Sunday. Because I don't have to go in to chain clock in nobody's job. I don't have to come in, doing a construction job and I'm all dirty and smell like doggone rocks. I don't have to do all that. Now, there's nothing against construction workers. There's nothing with, I'm saying there's nothing against people. I don't have anything against people who do construction. But what I'm saying is, why do something? You can do a job where you don't got to get dirty. You can get clean every single day. Now, I ain't clean today. I put on a nice shirt, but I ain't bathed this morning. I'm going to bathe tonight. Listen to what I'm saying, though, but I smell good. Real good. Because I got every cologne you can think of. I got about 100 bottles of cologne. But listen, personal credit for it's a value of $2,500. I'm giving you an opportunity to be able to get an e-commerce website. Has nothing to do with your personal credit, but I'm giving you my 3 books. Now, on top of that, this next book that I'm giving you for signing up to our company and being a part of our e-commerce package, right? This book is worth $5,000. You know why? Because the value that it's going to give you. I'm going to also include my business ebook. This book has so many pages in it, and it's going to tell you which companies you need to sign up. It's going to tell you which companies report to which credit bureaus. This is going to show you how to set up your business, how to properly set it up. So when you go and apply for loans in a bank, you instantly get approved. This is what I include for you. A book value that is $5,000 on top of the $2,500 credit book, ebook. You're getting this with your e-commerce website. I'm just throwing it in. That's an incentive for you to go get yourself $1 million worth of credit. God, it's possible. I've done it. I've done it all. I ran up the bank, charged it off, closed my companies, and started all over again. You can do the exact same thing. With the business credit ebook that I sell you, it's going to take you step by step. And it's going to show you exactly, these are the companies that I need to set up if I want to have a business credit, if I want to have a Paydex score. A lot of you don't even know what a Paydex score is, right? A lot of you don't know what Dun & Bradstreet is. This book will train and coach and teach you what these things are when you create a business. You need to know that all your addresses across the board need to align and match up. If they don't, you're going to get declined. This book will explain to you one by one from point A to point Z on how to set up a business and get over $1 million in credit. Now, I'm going to be realistic with you guys. You're not going to get $1 million in 2 months. That's just not how it works. But you have to build it over time. Within 6 months, you'll probably be able to get over $100,000 in credit from credit cards that you're applying only through your business name. What is this going to do for you, right? Now that you can tap into $100K or $100,000 in your business, you can borrow from your business and fund your e-commerce. Come on now. Come on. Watch out. E. coli bacteria. Y'all don't understand? Listen. Now people wondering, well, where am I going to get this money from, Anthony? Where the money going to come from? My family ain't got no money. I'm broke. You're going to take this ebook that I give you. You're not going to depend on nobody because all you need is a little money to set up your company. You're going to go to the Secretary of State, whatever state you live in, create you a company, go to the IRS, get you a free tax ID number. You're going to get a Dun & Bradstreet number. You're going to create a Paydex score, all with the book that I give you. And you're going to get $100,000 in credit when you're business, and you're going to borrow from your own self. You don't need nobody else. Can you imagine? Let's not even talk about $100,000. Let's be realistic. Can you imagine the day where you can go and borrow $15,000 from yourself, your business, and go and buy $15,000 worth of product from China and fund your e-commerce business and turn that 15 grand into $30,000 to $50,000 in 3 months. Guys, it's possible. Now, this Flash website I just told you, sale is for 10 people. After 10 people, I'm shutting it down. Whether I sell these 10 in 1 day or I sell it in 2 weeks, we got 10 spots. Once those 10 spots are up, it's done. There's no more going back down, feeling sorry for people to let them join in, because we have these great websites and we're going to be marketing for them and doing their graphics, and we're going to hold them by the hand. There's no more $500 plans. Now, I'm not getting outrageous like most of these people out here, and then they're selling websites for $100,000. We're not getting that crazy, but with the stuff that we include in our package right now at this flash sale, let me tell you what you get with the e-commerce page, right? Now, we been talked about the ebooks. We ain't flexing on that. The ebooks are gone now, right? You already know you got those. That's about $7,000 or $8,000 in value alone. Just you being able to get your credit straight and being able to borrow money from your credit cards will pay for the website of $500. A lot of you guys spend $500 in cigarettes, man. You spend $500 in the club on girls. Ladies, you spend $500 on your lashes, your nails, a massage. You spend $500 in 3 to 4 days just like that. Now, I don't want to hear excuses from people, well, that's too much money. You know, that's just but you smoking it up every day. Especially if you in LA. These people smoking weed. Some people don't have jobs and they smoking marijuana every freaking day. Everything counts. You know, I've added up how I go to McDonald's, and I've added up. I say, you know, every time I go to McDonald's, I spend $20. No lie. And I was eating out every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 7 days a week. Now, if you take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's $100. $140 that I'm spending on McDonald's every week. If you take $140 and you multiply that by 4, how much money is that? That's a lot of freaking money. So you trying to tell me you can eat out? Listen, and I know people like this. I know people that eat out every single day. They ain't eating McDonald's. They getting a little jazzy and going to, you know, they going to Golden Corral. They going to Red Lobster. You ain't gonna spend no $20 on Red Lobster. They spending $40. And I know some people in my family, I know friends, I ain't jealous because I eat out too, that will spend $40 every day, Monday through Sunday, because they can't cook. And you know for a fact, if you can spend $40 a day, 7 days a week, you can invest in yourself for business. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. And you know I ain't flying because I'm too fat. I can't get off the ground. So I'm telling you, all you have to do is save up the cigarette money. Save up that freaking money that you freak off in the strip club. Save up the money that you want to go out and buy the bar. Save it up for 1 week. I'll be honest with you. There's billions of people in this world. All it takes for you is to just buckle down and say, you know what? I'm going to save because I want to invest in myself. Until you invest in yourself and say, you know what? I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being broke. I don't want to be broke no more. I'm tired, Lord. I give it all to you. I don't want to be broke no more. If you listen, 10 slots is all I have. This is what you're going to get. First of all, you're going to get a website that you have to do absolutely nothing with. And when I say you have to do absolutely nothing with it, you don't have to promote it. I would rather you promote, because I want to teach you guys how to run your own independent e-commerce shop online so you can travel. Let me tell you why I wanted to create a business and not work for people, because I wanted to travel around the world. I didn't want to ask a boss, can I take my sick vacation or can I take my sick leave? I just want to leave. I don't need nobody asking me, where you going, Anthony? You just got back to work. Where you going now? It ain't none of your business where I'm going. Where your mama going? Where your daddy going? Don't ask me that. That's one of the rudest questions to ask somebody, is where you going? So all I'm saying to you guys, if you want a lifestyle, stop watching people talking about, I wish I could be like that. If you want a lifestyle where you can travel the world, listen, even if you a doctor or a dentist, you can't travel the world. You got to save lives. You got to be in a hospital 24/7. Look, even if you a nurse, they make good money. When I say good, registered nurses make good money, but they can't enjoy it. They can't travel the world. They can't travel 365 days. It's impossible because you have to work. But guess what, baby? When you own your own business and when you're doing e-commerce and you got it working on autopilot. Look here, baby. We flexing, we on vacation, we in the water blue. Some of y'all only seen creek water. Where you're from, you only seen water and the color is brown. I need y'all to be able to want to go on a trip where the water is blue. Where you can look down and see the little fishes swimming in the water and you can go down and grab it and say, look what I got. You ain't even got to put a fishing pole in the water. You can look clear down and see rainbow trout swimming in the water and you can just pick it out. A lot of y'all ain't never experienced that. A lot of y'all ain't never been able to look in the water and you can see clear down to the bottom of the ocean because it's so clear, because you still in these muddy waters out here in the creek. You still in your hometown and you fishing in the creek when you can be fishing in the ocean. Boy, look at that analogy. That don't even make sense. You're fishing in the creek when you can be, well, I'm going to preach a sermon. Y'all don't understand. You're fishing in the creek when you can be fishing in the ocean. Do you guys know the World Wide Web is an ocean? You know how big this world is, and some of you are confined to your hometown. The only place you can tell me how to go is to the corner store, the liquor store, and the gun store. But you can't tell me anything outside of your little city. I need you guys to expand your mind and think global. You know there's another whole world. There's another whole world on the other side of the country. There's another whole world over there, guys. You got another whole universe out here that you guys ain't even tapped into or explored. This is what this is about. This is why I'm trying to offer guys an opportunity, trying to offer you a chance to be a part of something great. You know why? I know you guys have heard about AI, artificial intelligence. I know you guys have seen iRobot. If you haven't seen iRobot, go look at it. This movie was done many, many years ago about the future, how things are going to be in the future. Guys, the future is now. Did you guys even realize that right now, when you pick up a telephone and somebody calls you, it is not a human being? It is a robot. Oh, I know y'all don't believe me. I'm not no soothsayer and I'm not no fortune teller, but I'm telling you about things that I've already experienced, and I've already experienced because I'm in this industry. People that are calling you now are not even human. They are robots doing telemarketing. They are robots doing calls. And this is what you guys are going to be a part of when you join our team. We're going to teach you this stuff. You know what's very, very costly is education. Education is the most expensive thing you can invest in, is educating yourself. And how do you do that, right? You get around people who can teach you and you can learn from it. You can train it to other people. This education that I'm going to be giving y'all, this e-commerce website, I ain't just coming with a site. I'm like, well, Miss Ann, I don't know how to do no website. I don't know how to do no posting or nothing like that stuff. I ain't good with talking to people. You ain't got to talk to nobody. We going to talk to everybody for you. You see how I'm on these videos talking? I'm looking at a screen and I ain't looking at nobody, but I can run my mouth. We going to do the talking. I'm going to do the talking. My company will do the talking. We're going to do everything for you. All you got to do is sit back like this right here and twiddle your thumbs and twiddle your fingers, and you're going to get paid. We're going to run your entire website for you. We're going to speak on your behalf. We're going to do graphics for you. We're going to do your editing for you. We're going to do your videos for you. We're going to do your content writing for you. So what do you have to do? Absolutely nothing. Now, do I want you guys to learn how to market? Yes, I do. Do I want you to understand what we're doing when we're posting stuff to your Facebook pages? Of course, I do want you to learn. I wouldn't want to handicap you and say, let us do everything. We don't want you to learn anything. You know, we're just going to do it on our own. No, we want you to learn. So when you stop using our service, you can continue to grow and continue to make thousands and thousands of dollars with your company. So here's what we've done. I've streamlined the process for everyone now, right? You don't need 1,000 products to make $1 million, guys. You don't need 2,000 products to make $1 million. You only need 50 to 100. So here's what we do. Among other things of giving you the ebooks and getting you set up with credit, getting your business set up, guys, when you set up an e-commerce business, and this is going to be a pointer for everybody, I don't care if you're not in my group or you're new to business or you're old in business, when you set up your business, you need to first be recognized in Google. Do y'all know Google is the largest search engine in the world? And so if you are not on Google, you are foogle. You are a fool. So if you're starting a business and you're doing an e-commerce business, I don't care if you don't think your company is not a real company. I don't care if you don't have money to afford to go get your company registered at a place. First of all, I want you guys to register your business with an outside company. You have Mailbox, etc. You have UPS stores. You have, so many online companies that you can utilize to set up your business. You don't want to set your business address up as your house because, listen, customers are crazy. And you mess up on somebody's package, they're going to be at your house with that fofo kicking down your door trying to blow your brains out. I done had many people that threaten me and say, wait till I come to your city. What you come to my city for? You boy, you owe me $34.22. I'm going to blow your brain. You going to blow my brains out for $32? But you know what? People are so serious. I done seen people get killed over a hot dog. A straight up hot dog. Two brothers, this is about 15 years ago. Two brothers got into a fight over the last hot dog, a hot dog that go in a bun. Shot him in the head because he ate the hot dog. So don't put your address on your business. I know you want to. You've been doing it for years, but don't do that. Because we're not doing this to be semi-professional. We want to be all the way professional, right? We want to have a business registered to a company like a UPS store or Mailbox, etc. Or they have so many companies you can Google, guys. You might pay $50, $60 to set it up per month, and you're going to have an address. You're going to have a telephone number, right? And then once you have this for your business, you're legit now. You can register with Google. As you guys know, Google is the top search engine. Come on now. Everything you search for in the world, Google. When I travel overseas, I'm looking in Google. I don't look for nothing else. Google, #1 search engine. So I'm giving you guys pointers, and you ain't even bought no website from me, right? I got 10 slots. I'm holding peanut. 10 slots left. That's it. Man, I got some fat fingers. Man, I'll bust them out open with these fingers. Anyway, okay. 10 slots. I'm giving you guys Google. You got to sign up for Google. Company has to be legit. I don't care if you're selling lemonade. You got a lemonade stand. You might not be Walmart or JCPenney's or any of those big companies, but it doesn't matter. When you sign yourself up for Google, you put your address in there. Do not put your home address in there because people are crazy. Let me tell you something. People will break in your house and duct tape you and tie you up and bust your bubble. Bust your booty, man. Trying to tell you, we got all these crazy people out here these days, and they will literally tie you up, cow tie you, and rape you. They don't care if you know man or no woman. You will get raped. Look at all this stuff going on with Diddy, R. Kelly. They don't care what you is. And they got all these names now. Bronzesexuals and homosexuals and mansexuals and hybrids, and man, they got more stuff than I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what and who's who, but this is what I'm going to tell you. So you don't want to get raped, dog tied, and get your bubble bust. Don't put your address. I'm saying this in a funny way, but don't put your address on your business, guys, because people will get irate and try to find you and kill you. You know how many threats and roots I've had put on me because people haven't got their shipping. My elbow's so ashy. People hadn't got their shipping or gotten their orders in a promptly time, and I done got threats. Somebody said they were going to call the FBI. I'm like, FB who? The FB who? Ma'am, sir, You just ordered a pair of shoestrings for 99 cents and you're going to call the FB who on who? It happens, right? Don't put your address. Never do that, right? That's the first mode of business for you guys is don't put your address. Get a mailbox, etc., UPS store address. Now you're registered in the system and you're registering everything. You're registering everything to that address. Come on, I'm giving you guys, I'm dropping jewels right now. This is the purpose you get a website because you're learning, right? This is how I learned. This is how I made $1 million. Well, not no million. We did $1 million probably our second year, but after the second year and the third hit, we hit $5 million. It's verifiable. I ain't just talking. Go look us up. Anyway, so don't put your address. This is free info I'm giving you. The ebook will tell you all this stuff too, guys, right? That I'm giving you with this website. 10 slots, baby. 10. 10. Okay, so now you done registered everything together, right? You got everything together. I'm sorry. This is a real video. Can't edit it. Everything is together. You got your site. Now here's the kicker. And I haven't done this for our previous website owners, but I am going to do this now for the 30 members so far that we have that's just signed up. So I think it's 30 of you, right? We are going to give you an opportunity. So you guys know we have created 2 products. This is my brand. Lime Soft Soaps is the first soap that's ever been created that it composes of limestone, Irish sea moss, and honey from Jamaica. This is a Jamaican product that I imported over here, and we're going to flood the market with it. Let me tell y'all how I'm going to market, how this is crazy. I already know it's going to blow. So I'm just trying to get everybody to be a part of what we're doing so you can get rich too, right? I don't want to be the only one wealthy. I want everybody I want to share this wealth. Even with the team I have now, I try to share the wealth. And so we're going to be selling this soap in the Philippines. We're going to be selling it in Africa. We're going to be selling in the United States. Let me tell you what I have done as a marketer. I have scoured 50,000 emails from all over the world. I paid for it though. And all these 50,000 emails are people who love soap. So what do you think if I get, and I only got 50, but I'm going to get 100,000 by the end of this week. I'm going to pay for 100,000 emails and I'm going to email 100,000 people at a press of a button. What do you think when 100,000 people get that email? I only need 1,000 people to buy the soap. It will immediately go viral. It will immediately go viral. And what do you think is going to happen when somebody gets a soap that has never been created before? It'll be something that the soap was made. It has never been created. If you guys have any business inkling in your mind and somebody brought a product to you and say, this has never been created. Listen, we are in 2024. You know how old this world is. You know how old civilizations are. And this soap has never been created in the civilization of time. It ain't in the Bible nowhere. I looked. Limestone soap, Irish sea moss, and Jamaican honey. That concoction ain't no way in the Bible. And I'm talking about pre-Jesus, before Jesus, even after, before the Bible, in prehistoric times when the dinosaurs are here. Ain't nobody ever made this soap. Google it. You ain't going to find it. You're not going to find it. So this is something, if you have a website with us, you're going to be able to represent a product that has never been created. God, this is almost like gin and juice. This ain't never been created. You know what? This is legendary. I'm a black man, and I created a product that ain't never been made before. I should write a book, man. I should literally write a book about this. So this is how I know it's going to blow up. Because it's never been done, right? When I release it this month, it's going to be created, it's going to be copied, but it's okay. We're the originators. So this is why I'm telling you guys, get a site. It's not all about an e-commerce page and you selling stuff and trying to be Amazon. It ain't about that. It's about all this other exciting stuff that you're about to be a part of. Wouldn't you want to be a part of something that nobody's ever seen before? Why wouldn't you want to be a part of something that nobody's ever created, ever seen? It's common sense, right? So I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about everybody who signed on with us. These next 10 people that come on. I got 10 slots. Remember what I said. If you conjure up 500 bucks and you save that money up and you invest and you pick one of these 10 slots that I get you in, here's what I'm going to do. We are going to create, this is going to be in the next following months. We're going to create an AI like an AI, it's called artificial intelligence. We're going to test out and give to you once your pal, your personal assistant's 2 months is up for you. We are going to give you automation and going to give you an AI bot that's going to do communication for you. Holy moly. Y'all don't hear me. Now, let me tell y'all something. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to be able to experience something that we're creating, and we're going to sell it to the world. So let me tell you, you guys probably don't even know about this. Artificial intelligence is crazy. It's amazing. Artificial intelligence is actually wiping out telemarketing jobs. You have robots that are having full conversations with people, and people don't even know it. You think you're talking to somebody from the United States, and you're talking to a computer, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. For those 10 slots, and this is a trial period, I'm trying this out. For those 10 people who sign up, 10 slots. And I want to be fair. I'll do it for the other 30 members as well who have a website with us. So you're getting so much value, guys. My God, I'm really giving this stuff away. We're going to create an automation for you, and it's going to be a robot. And that robot is going to man your page. And I'll give it to you for an additional 2 months. So I'll tell you what I'm about to do. I'll give you the information. So this bot that I'm going to be giving you guys, and this will be like your 3rd month, you'll get it, because we're going to have humans representing you right now. That in the 3rd month we're going to take our agent away, and we're going to give you an automation bot, which is going to be like a person. I know you guys are new to this. Let me hang up this. It's going to be an automated bot, and the bot is going to do customer service for you. I know you guys don't believe it, but I'm telling you, I've seen it already. Technology is here. I know you guys don't know about it, but it's already here. I just had a conversation with a robot yesterday. And I know you probably think this nigga great. This nigga go crazy. I had a conversation with a robot yesterday for 30 minutes. We talking back and forth. I'm asking him about the weather. He telling me about the weather. I'm asking him about product. Telling me about product. 30 minutes we talking. I'm like, this is unbelievable. I even asked it some nasty stuff. I'm kind of nasty. I'm a freak. I asked the robot nasty stuff, and it spit back out me some nasty stuff back. I said, God, dog it. Man, you need to be best friends. Can we drink? Only thing they can't do is drink together. We can't break bread together because of the computer. But listen, when I tell y'all, I thought this was just in the movies, man. I ain't gonna even lie. And I know y'all think I'm lying, but I'm not. I had a conversation with a robot for like 5 days. What was it? Yesterday and the day before yesterday for 30 minutes. Trying to stump the robot to see if it can like mess up. Real conversation with me. Like seriously, word up, like real conversation. It was so real, it's scary. It's literally scary. And so that's what I want to do for you guys. And I want to offer, there's no other companies offering what I'm offering you guys right now, giving you an opportunity to be able to, after you stop dealing with humans on your website, we're going to give you a robot that's going to do all your sales for you. Ain't nobody ever going to tell you stuff like that, because it's real expensive to do. But because I want you guys to break bread with us and make money, I know if you guys make money, we're going to make it together. So that's why I share all this information. It ain't because I love y'all. I don't even know y'all. But it's because the simple fact is that I love anybody I can make money with. If you can help me make money, we cool. It's the people that like to talking to you and trying to be your friend, and they ain't talking about money. If you ain't talking about money, man, it ain't funny to me. You ain't funny. I don't even want to crack jokes with you if you talking about stupid stuff. Stuff like, man, I can't wait to go back and get these girls out here in Dominican Republic. Man, ain't nobody got time for that, man. Get your money right. Get your money right first, man. Then you can talk about traveling and going places and talking to this person and talking to that person. Get your money right, because the only thing you look like is an ugly dude with no money in your pockets and traveling. But get some money in your pockets. You can look like a piece of doo-doo, and they're going to be like, boy, you is the shit. You smell so bad, but you utter shit. Get some money in your pocket. That's all you got to do. You know, you ain't got to worry about looking good. You ain't got to worry about being fine. You can be fat, unfine. But that money, listen, money gonna make you look. Money gonna put them in your face. Hey, daddy. Hey, boo. I'm talking about your breath gonna be smelling like onions and feet, and they're gonna be like, you know how girls will do. Your breath gonna be smelling like onions and feet. They be like, oh my goodness, you so cute. Mm-hmm. What's your name? Oh Lord, what's your name? They'll be just like that. And dudes don't care. Dudes don't care about nothing. I'm talking about listening. You can have horns coming out of your head as a woman. Horns coming out your head with snot hanging out, and you drinking the snot. You got bushy hair coming out your arms like you got butt weak in the headlock. And dudes will be like, you know what? There's something about you that's sexy. I don't know what it is, man. You turn me on. Get your money right, man. That's what y'all need to focus on. Getting your money right, right? And this is what I'm trying to do. I'm giving y'all every single thing that you possibly need. And I don't have to give it to you for no $500. I went to a meeting where what I'm giving you guys the opportunity to come in at 10 slots. These guys were selling their websites with financing for 20, 30, 50,000, 100. And I was like, man, how do y'all get that much for the same type of website I'm building? And I said, look, man, people will pay what they think it's worth. I was like, my God, I need to start selling websites for $20,000 with all the stuff that I give to people, you know? But I said, you know what? That's not my niche. That's not who I service. You know what I'm saying? I'm servicing people who are beginners, just starting out in business, don't have a clue about e-commerce, don't have a clue about running a business. Some of you might have run retail shops before, but you just can't figure out how to get over the hump of marketing. That's what we're here for. I have a team of dedicated. Listen, this is how we're going to work with you when you sign up with us. First, we're gonna welcome you into our company because you're going to be part of our family. We are going to set you up, right? And once we set you up, we're going to hold your hand. And once we hold your hand, we're going to teach you, and show you this is your graphic artist, because you need a graphic artist. You don't have to go on Fiverr. We're going to partner you up with a graphic artist, and that's your team. You basically own that team for those 2 months. We're going to give you a content writer, so you don't even know how to speak English. We're going to write the content for you because we hire you a personal content writer to make sure you ain't saying that and Obadiah, what's up, a shouty red. You can't have that type of stuff on your website, guys. We're going to give you a web developer that makes sure that your colors and your schemes are the exact colors and schemes you need to match all of your product. You need a web developer, guys, but most people can't afford one, right? We're going to give it to you. Listen, if you had to hire all these positions that I'm giving you, you would have to pay probably about 10 grand for these type of services and people. I'm giving this to you to run your business. This is how I operated with my business. This is how I made $5 million, guys, in 3 years because of the team I have right now. It ain't because of me. Like I'm some good guru, and even though I am e-commerce guru, it ain't because I'm some big salesman and I'm the best in sales. Man, I got a dynamic team. The team is who make me who I am today. Without that team, I couldn't eclipse $1 million. I couldn't eclipse $50,000, right? So here's what I will do when you sign up with us. We're going to give you the tools and team to succeed. You don't have to go find a content writer because they're here, right? You don't got to go find a graphic designer to design t-shirts for you or make business cards. Our designers can design shoes for you. If you want to have your own shoes, we can create shoes and then manufacture shoes from China. Listen, guys, this is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is owning, not buying from other people like Louis and Gucci and Prada. Look what I got on. E-commerce guru, I buy houses cat. This is my product. It's mine. I used to wear Gucci and Prada and Louis. I'm like, why am I ever? And after I got locked up with it, I said, why am I wearing all these people's stuff and they don't want me to sell it? And they don't even like me. Why am I promoting brands? Promote your own stuff. Don't ever think that your name is not big enough for people to buy. A lot of people, I talk with people and I do kind of mentorship to some people, and we'll talk on the phone and I say, I was talking to even my cousin one time, a little young cousin, probably about 15, 16. And I was asking him, about his brand. He said he wanted to create a t-shirt line. I'm trying to tell him how he should create his t-shirt line. And I said, what are kids your age, 15, 16, like in school? What kind of clothes do you like? And he started telling me, I like the Yeezys and I like this and like that. And I said, what do you like about the Yeezys? Is it comfortable? Tell me what you like about it. What do you like about you? Oh, he said, it feels good. The cotton they use is very soft when I have on my Adidas shirt, blah, blah, blah. So I say, take all those things that you told me in your business that you like, how you like that shirt, how you like the way the shirt feels on your body, how it fits comfortable on you. Take those ideas that Adidas made, and now you go create your own brand, and everything that you said you like in that shirt, do the same thing, but put your name on it. Do you know this boy, 15 years old? He was 15 or 16 at the time. This boy now has an e-commerce shop that he is selling, and he made $50,000 last year. And he was begging me as my cousin because when I came to the family reunion, he was like, everybody say you rich, cuz. I was like, no, I ain't doing it like that now. I'm struggling too. I'm doing all right. He said, no, they told me you were rich. He said, and my mama, that's your cousin. She said that you know how to teach me how to do business. So I just gave him those pointers and those ideas, and this boy made $50,000. He's probably 16 now. So you telling me y'all straight up grown-ups almost wearing diapers and Pampers, y'all old now, and you telling me a 15-year-old that ain't even really legal can make 50 grand in a business selling his clothing line. And only because he listened to what I was telling him, he didn't look at me and say, oh, you think you all that because you got money and now you want it. He didn't say none of that. He just looked at me and he said, cuz I just want to know, what I could do with my clothing line. So we even looked at his logo and his name. And I said, what does that mean? He said, I don't know. I asked him, what's your logo mean? He said, I don't know what it means. I said, so first of all, you got to create a logo that has meaning to it. It needs to mean something, right? So when somebody asks you, like I'm asking you now, what does this logo mean? You're like, I don't know. I just like the colors. It's not good enough. When you start something, it needs to have meaning. Why did you create it? Most people who have companies, basically their companies are their family name. Walmart has to do something with their family name. Louis, Gucci, Prada, all these companies have to deal with their name, right? Louis Vuitton, all of them. And so you need to be the same way. When you think of a business, don't just slap something on a piece of paper and be like, okay, that's it. I want to make $1 million. Not going to happen. First of all, you need to be scouring the internet for all the information you can in whatever industry you want to do. If you want to be a bricklayer, go on YouTube and find out how to lay bricks. Go and find the top people laying bricks in your location so you can go and see them working, or you can look at their videos on YouTube. There is nothing that you cannot learn on YouTube University, guys. Absolutely nothing. And if you think you can't, try it. Go on YouTube University and type in something and see, won't you be able to, it'll pull it up, unless it's something about making a bomb. They took that off the internet, but people were able to even do that. And I don't even want to say the word because then it triggers something on Facebook. It's like, oh, he said it. Watch him, IRS. Watch him, FBI. The fuzz. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him like a pit bull. Anyway, so all you got to do is take a little bit of the knowledge. Listen, you don't even got to like me. It ain't about liking me or none of that stuff. Just listen to some of the advice I give you, because I made a lot of money in this business, right? And I know what we about to transition over to in this digital space. Some people are going to make billions of dollars, and I know I'm going to be one of them. Why not me? You know what I'm saying? If I go take a bath, get a haircut, put on some good cologne, and use my limestone and honey and sea moss soap, man, you can't tell me nothing. Ain't nobody in this world can tell me I ain't the one. And I know I'm fat, you know what I'm saying? And I know I ain't the prettiest or handsomest dude in the world. But let me have a $50,000. Let me have $50,000 in my pocket. I get with the best of them. I'll be right there in the club with Jay-Z and be like, what you want, Jay? Ask B what she want over there. Ask her she want a peach schnapps. Ask Beyonce. Ask your wife if she want a peach schnapps. Listen, I'm going to tell you, man, one thing money would do for is make you confident. It'll make you the most confident person in the world, whether you're a woman or a man. You're going to be so confident. Let me tell you something. When I started making money, man, nobody couldn't tell me nothing, man. They'd be like, man, you ugly. I was like, I'm sure is, but my pocket full of money, though. Full of money. Boy, you got a big old nose. Your boogers look like meatballs. They sure do, boy, but I can smell this money. This money, this money, this money. Boy, you know what? You got a flat booty. Yeah, I do. But guess what? More room to hold that money in my back pocket, baby boy. Ain't nothing you can listen. Ain't nothing you can say when somebody getting money. I don't care how funny you is. None of that stuff don't matter. You can say whatever. I don't care if you the biggest jokes in the world. Ain't nothing you can trump somebody that got money. Man, he ugly and all that stuff. He's fat and stuff, but he got money though. That joke on that boat. That's the ugliest man I done seen on the boat. But that boy show on that boat. Man, he ugly, but that boy in that doggone private jet flying out to got doggone Africa. He sure ugly. But woo, that boy got some ugly money. That's what I want to hear, baby. It don't listen. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I listen when I used to when I ain't have no money, right? I'm a outgoing person. I'm an extrovert. I'm real outgoing. I talk to everybody. And one thing I used to notice, boy, and I'm real persuasive and stuff like that when it comes to talking to people and talking to like just trying to sell people or whatever. And I used to get turned down a lot when I was broke. I'm talking about, but I was a good, I was a good conversationalist, man. But I used to just get turned down, like, nah, can I get your number? Nuh-uh. Look at your shoes. Boy, look at your shoes. You can't get my number. But when you start getting money, let me tell you something. I'm just going, and this ain't just to try to make y'all get money so people treat you different, but people treat you different. When I started getting money, I used to on purpose be stank, just didn't care, wear t-shirts and just raggedy clothes from like the flea market, holes in my socks, all kind of stuff. And I just wanted to see how people treated me when I had a lot of money. And do you know, people just pretended to act like they didn't see none of this. They didn't see how stank I was. You can be stinking. You stink when you can smell your own self, right? Not like you talking to yourself and then you put a face mask on and hitching your face like, God, dog, my breath stink, right? People know you got problems, but when you got money, they be like, you listen. I remember one time I went around this group of people, and I was just gonna test them. I know my breath. I ain't brushed my teeth that day. I ain't put no deodorant. I smell like onions and feet, like onion ring. And I'm just talking to them like, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah. What y'all thinking about? What y'all think we gonna do this weekend? And I know what's thing. And I saw their whiskers on their mustache and beard all just frowned like frizzing up. And they just still took it. They just still took my conversation like it was. And I know they talked about me after we left, but they just sat right there to me like, yeah, man, I think we should do it like you said, do it. They ain't tell me, they ain't, I be want to hang around people that tell me like, hey, dog, your breath stink, man. Your feet stink. I don't know what, dog. Hey, man, you got to go wash. I like to be around people like that. I don't like to be around people that know you stink and they be like, you what kind of perfume you have on? Yeah, it got a like different smell. I don't like people like that. They like lie to you and tell you stuff is good when it ain't good, and they just agree with everything. I hate them kind of people because you don't never know when you're right. I hate talking to people. You got a booger in your nose, a snot in your nose, and they just talk and have a conversation like they don't see it. And then as soon as you get around, somebody be like, hey man, you got snot hanging out your nose. But like, so I just had a 15-minute conversation with this dude with snot hanging out my nose and he ain't even mentioned nothing. That's how people are, man. That's just how they are. But that's how it is when you get your money. When you get that money, it don't matter how you look. They don't care. Now, I said all that to say this. Get you a website. Be a part of the 10 slots that I'm opening up. You're going to have something of face value. You're going to have something. Listen, if you don't sell one piece of sock with this e-commerce page, I just gave you $10,000 worth of value in the e-commerce credit for a personal and business. And then I'm going to give you access to automation, something you've never even seen or heard of before. You're going to have a robot working for you. And then I'm going to align it where you have my entire team. We're going to assign a graphic artist, a content writer, a videographer for your team, right? And they're going to do everything that you can't do. And even if you know how to do it, you don't got to do it, right? Just like those pointers I gave y'all earlier about setting up your content on Google and claiming your profile on Google. That's the first thing in business. And if you don't know that, You're 20 steps behind everybody else. Let me teach you, right? And once I teach you, you will learn and you become successful. There's no if, what if I don't, or I don't know, man. You've been doing this thing for a while and you had people to help you. I didn't have anybody to help me when I first started out. I started out selling a product at the flea market in Augusta, Georgia. That's where I'm from, Waynesboro, small little town, probably about maybe 20,000 people in our county. And I started out in a flea market about 30 minutes away from my home, selling hair and selling all kind of products, being talked about, saying, who would buy something from somebody working at a flea market? And here I am 7 years later. I'm a multi-millionaire. I ride around in a $350,000 RV all around the country. I own this. Can't nobody kick me out of nothing. You can't kick me out of no house because I'm riding around in a house. I'm in a house right now. This is a house that I'm in right now. This is my RV. It's big. Well, ain't that big. It's about 500 square feet. But I got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 full bathrooms in this RV. I got a kitchen. How many young black men ride around an RV? Not too many. Not my age. Most of the time when I ride around in my RV, it's older white men in their 60s, and they ask me, "Boy, that thing sure look nice. How much that thing get you for gas?" Sir, I have no idea. How many gallons on the mile you get? Sir, I have no idea. I just bought it. I have to lie. I have to say that lie every time because I have no clue about RVs. I just bought it just to buy it because I wanted to spend money. This is a toy for me. And every time, to be honest with you, I've never seen a young black man ride an RV and own it. And I surprise people every time I get out my RV. They be like, "Wait a minute, he's not white. Is he black?" And then when we start talking, they hear that I'm young. They be like, "You a young fella?" "Yes, sir." "How long you had this thing?" "About 4 years." "How's it good? Is it good on the mileage, on the gas?" "No, it's pretty bad." "How many gallons in the mile you get?" I'm not good with math. I don't know. A lot. I have no idea. I don't even belong in this RV. I don't belong in this. I don't belong in $1 million mansions. I don't belong in that stuff. But God thought I did. God did, right? And listen, it ain't nothing special about me. I don't have magic. I don't have a magic wand. I really don't work harder than most people, but I utilize my time. And let me tell you what will make you realize that you waste time every day. A lot of you don't know my story, but just about 2 years ago, I was locked up in jail for 57 days. And do you know, when you in solitary confinement, and this wasn't for no crime, no major crime. This is for like not responding to paperwork, but they wanted to show me that they were the man and that they can make me stay in jail as long as they want. I was in jail for 57 days. And do you know I had to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over for 57 days? Go to bed at a certain time at night, wake up, eat at a certain time, take medicine, take diabetic pills and all this stuff. I had to do that for 57 days. And do you know, I really found out that, oh my God, when I get out of jail, this is what I said to myself. I was praying one night in my cell because I had went through all kind of stuff in jail. And I was praying to myself. I said, God, because I was we had these little tablets in jail. And on the tablets, they had all old movies from like the 80s and the 90s. I'm like, Lord, I can't even watch Netflix. I can't even see what's going on in the outside world. All I had was a little window with a little thing where I can look at the other prisoners walk and be talking and stuff. The whole time I was in jail, I didn't go outside one time because I felt like junk. And every day let me tell you something. I was so bored. There was about 100 movies on this little Android tablet. I watched all 100 movies, and these movies were like old movies, black and white. I was like, why, Lord? Why do they got me in here watching all these old movies? And then when I ran out of movies, I was realizing how much time I'd be wasting. I was like, this is the prayer I prayed. I said, God, and I was in my cell by myself, locked the door, and I said, God, I know you hear me. And granted, I didn't take no bath the whole 57 days I was in jail. I took a bath when they booked me in, but I didn't take no bath after that. And I closed my eyes into my cell. I locked my door, put a piece of paper on my door. Somebody couldn't see me praying. I said, God, when I get out of here, please let me get out of here, God. But when I get out of this jail, I'm gonna utilize every minute of my day because I'm seeing that I've just wasted 57 days of my life. 57 days, and I didn't have no freedom. I was looking at 15 other criminals doing push-ups, working out, talking about their cases, talking about how they used to do cocaine and meth, and I'm like, God, why you put me in here? Is this a test? What are you doing? Jesus, what in the devil are you doing? And I'm thinking, I said, you know what? When I get out of here, there is no way that I'm going to waste my time. Every minute of my day, I'm going to utilize it for working for myself. That woke me up, man. I was like, you know what? It woke me up. But let me tell you what happened. As soon as I got out of jail, start working hard on my business and everything. And 2 months in, guess what I did? Went back to my lazy self, got back in the bed, sleeping all day, go to sleep for about 12 hours, 13 hours, get up. I like, wait a minute, I'm going back. I'm going back the way I was. And I said I wasn't gonna do this, Lord. So I said, let me refocus, let me retool and focus and let me get my mindset. When I was in jail for 57 days, I said every minute I was praying, every minute. Man, do y'all know I was writing? I was writing a journal, and I'm like, man, I don't even like writing, but I was so bored in jail. I was like, I was asking the warden, can you get me some paper? I felt like a slave. Can you get me some paper? And they'd be like, yeah, Anthony, we're gonna get you some paper, man. And then they used to always come to me and tell me, Anthony, you don't belong in here, man. Why are you in here? You done been in here 35 days. What you in here for, man? Because you don't belong in here. They'll have church, people to have church for us on Sundays. I'm the only one out there listening to the sermon, to the people coming to teach a Bible study. Nobody else wanted to listen. I'm sitting up. I said, man, go ahead. You can go ahead and lead your Bible study, man. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm interested. Because I was bored. And not until you are in confinement, you realize how precious each minute is of your life. I didn't realize it being in the free world. You know, a lot of us right now, we locked up like I was. Because you know what you're doing during your day when you wake up? You're on the internet on Facebook like this right here. Golly, Beyonce just did what? Oh, man. Diddy finna go to jail. I know he did it. He was raping them people on that island, just like that dude. You're wasting time. You're literally wasting time. And if you continue doing wasting time, I used to get caught up in watching basketball games and watching LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan, but you know what I said when I got out of jail? Forget LeBron. He working, having fun, and I'm watching, not doing anything, right? So why am I going to watch another grown behind man throw a ball in a hoop? I said, you know what? I still love basketball, but I'm not going to let it consume me. So here's what my agreement was, that I won't watch TV. So I don't even watch TV during the day. I don't own a television, right? When I'm in California, I'm on demon time. It's a bad word to say. I don't even have a TV. I don't own a television in California. I don't watch it. When I go to Georgia, I have TV, but I don't have no cable, right? Now I do watch Netflix at nighttime to kind of pass the time, but I do not give my time in the day to any television, any entertainment. I only focus on training. I only focus on trying to find the next move to make me $1 billion. And people that are not accustomed to talking, success and talking wealth, it will seem like bragging to many people, right? Because they don't understand your frequency, right? I cannot talk to you about wealth when you have never made $500. I cannot talk to you about wealth if you are afraid to invest $1,000 into yourself or your own business. We don't speak on the same frequency. You speak Chinese, I speak Vietnamese. We don't understand each other. Right. And so what I'm trying to do when I come on and do videos, and I never see a whole lot of people on my videos anymore because I'm a very upfront person, and I don't bite my tongue for anybody. And I don't care if it's one or two, because I follow the Bible's rules. If one or two assemble, then he must be in the midst. Right. So that's all I need. I don't need 1 million people to get my message across. If I reach one person and I help one person walk away from their job, and I help one person to be able to support their family, That's my main concern. I want. I'm trying to get into heaven. I know I say a lot of crazy stuff, but truly and realistically, I want to go to heaven. I watched my grandfather die a couple weeks ago, and he was prepared to go. He said, I know I'm gonna go, but I want all y'all to be here at my funeral. I want my funeral to be a joyous occasion. And we enjoyed the funeral. It wasn't no crying and being sad because he told me he ready. He done lived his life. Man, my grandfather used to tell me all kind of story about how many women he used to have and how he used to do this and how he used to do that and how he ran people crazy. And I was like, boy, granddad enjoyed his life. How he used to be wealthy and how he used to be rich and how the IRS came and he used to always tell me, Tavy, make sure when you make all that money, pay the IRS. He told all my uncles. I thought it was something that he just told me, but he told all my cousins, everybody the same thing. Make sure you pay the IRS. Because if you don't, they're going to come take everything you got. Right. And so that's why I do these videos. I don't do these videos for the masses. I don't care if you know who I am. All I care about is you making money. That is what is important to me. See, most people are looking for crowds and masses of people. That's demonic. The devil gives you that type of attention. I don't want the devil's attention, guys. I want your attention, the people who want to make money, the people who want to be successful, the people who want to spread their wealth to their family members and to other people coming up behind them like their children. That's who I'm talking to. I ain't talking to the people who like this right here. How can I get money from Anthony? How can I steal? How can I kill? I ain't looking for that. Y'all know I'm stupid. But anyways, I've been on here for a while now. I want to give you guys, I've been here for an hour. I want to give you guys, I don't care if it takes 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. I'm giving you guys 10 slots to be a part of what we're doing. 10 spots, guys, in 10 days or 10 spots in 5 days. That is all we're opening up this group for. And then once we do this, our websites are going to go back up. I'll probably move these websites to $3 grand because that's generally what they're worth. And when you guys see the price that I'm going to be selling these websites to other companies, we're going to be in the $5,000 to $7,000 to $10,000 range because I'm no longer underselling my service. You know, I have experience to say that I've made millions of dollars with our sites. And so, you know, if I can bring you $1 million, why would I charge you, you know, $500 for something? Why would I even charge you $2 grand if I know you're going to make $1 million? You got to pay to play. It's just the simple fact of business, guys. You got to pay to play. All right. And so if you guys want to reach out to us, you want to purchase a website, go ahead and reach out to the team. We are a 24-hour company. We do not close. And we'll be able to get you signed up for it. As soon as we get you signed up, we're going to partner you up with our web team, our web development team. We're going to make sure we get your colors and your schemes. Even if you want to draw something on a sheet of paper and say, this is what I want, we'll bring it to life, guys. All right. So that is my time. I'm your e-commerce guru. I'm still here, baby. Octavian Anthony. You guys have any questions, feel free to join the board. And look, I'm looking forward to you guys being a part of our Lime Soft soap, guys, so we can make it a great, great product and make it go viral in the next month, guys. So again, I love y'all. Peace in the Middle East and rain in Spain.